Well, now it's raining. Snow's trying to go away. Picked up another toy the other day. It's a 158-gallon stainless steel tank with a mixer. So it's got this big 220 motor on it, and I'm hoping to be able to mix my syrup in it. So it's 158 gallons, it's big, it's stainless steel. I want to put it on a stand where I can actually put a small propane burner underneath it, and now I can heat up my syrup as I'm mixing. I can mix 2 to 1 a hell of a lot easier and faster if I can put some heat to it. And this is large enough at 158 gallons that I can do a big enough volume to be any good. You know, my little 15-gallon keg in there can do it, but it can't do, you know, the volume I need. I can't do, you know, 150, 180 gallons. So this is going to be really pretty cool. I'll just get it up on the stand, build walls all the way around it so the heat will stay in well, and then put the small, like turkey cooker burner under there. There's a few other attachments for it too. I haven't figured out quite how they go on, or completely how it operates, but that's a pretty good sized paddle down there. So if I can get the water in here and warm it up, and then pour the sugar out of my barrels, because that, you know, I'm storing the sugar in the barrels, and so I got to put a little water in there with it. So it's kind of tough to get into solution. And what I had set up before with all the pumps and circulating and things, it worked, but it took me a lot of time. I mean, it'd take all day to make a tank, and I had to stay pretty close. I couldn't just walk away and leave it. If a hose fell out or a pump got plugged or something, then you got a mess and it's all pumped on the ground. So with this, I should be a lot better off with just walking away and leaving it. I may need to go to metal brackets on the, or metal fittings on the bottom instead of the plastic that's on there. It'll probably take some heat, but I don't want to melt those and blow it out. So anyway, just kind of a cool new toy. I saw it on Facebook. They had wanted $450 for it, which is probably worth, and then they dropped it down to $250, so I jumped on it. This is going to be cool, and if I can really heat in there, if I can, you know, block off that flame enough to really heat it, I can make bigger batches of invert sugar in this also, but you have to be able to get it up and boil it. So I may need a couple of burners under it to do that. But we'll see. We'll play with it. Just one more thing. I got to stop buying stuff because that's about as last I got a room to put things into. So, but we're about to take the bees to California, I believe. Got to get out this afternoon and get through some of them and consolidate them on pallets and figure out what I got that can go. So anyhow, hopefully it's going to keep warming up.